everyone, PallyTub here. Welcome back to Borderlands 3. Hope you guys are having a great day today. In today's video, we are going to be doing the side quest to kill Kilovolt and showing off the legendary weapon that he drops. In order to start this quest, you are going to need to complete the hostile takeover main storyline mission. But once you do that, you can either head back to Sanctuary, or there's like notice boards around the Meridian Metroplex that you can investigate. But it will give you the opportunity to grab this quest.
Hey, hot stuff.
Kill
Got a
Kilovolt.
proposition for you, provided you're a little bit of an exhibitionist. You in?
I'm in. Let's go.
Good. If you didn't know, I host an interplanetary battle royale called the Underdome. But I'm not the only one. There's a celebrity bandit named Kilovolt who's hosting a live streamed fight to the death in Promethea's Seaport district. Kilovolt's a total skis-ball, and he's giving Battle Royale a bad name. So we're gonna pull the plug on his show. I'll meet you down on the planet.
All right, so we're just going to go to the Meridian Metroplex from here on Promethea, and that should be good. That should be where we need to go. So this is where we teleported into the Meridian Metroplex. We just made our way around to the right, and we're going to be entering the Lectra City up ahead. I don't know why my screen was shaking. That was weird.
The grand prize winner of Kilovolt's contest gets to sleep with the man himself. Now, there's plenty of reasons a woman might enter a battle royale to the death. Cash, fame, a gun that can melt a man's face off. But betting Kilovolt? That's no prize. Trust me.
I'll trust you.
Just a warning about Kilovolt. Every word that man says makes me want to pull the trigger, if you catch my drift. And we will. Soon enough.
So I should just have to open this. I've done this quest before, and it's really, really fun, by the way. I would recommend everyone picking this one up. It's really good. It's also a fantastic way of getting XP if you do this while you're leveling up.
You entering to win the grand prize, eh?
You know it. I've brought a champion to fight in my name. Besides, I want to draw it out. Let my circuits charge a little bit before we connect.
Whoa, my wires are tingling. I'm not supposed to play favorites, but I feel electricity in the air.
We love you, Kilovolt! Pick me now!
Welcome to Who Wants to Bag a Bazillionaire? The rules are simple. Each contestant has a token. Whoever gets 4 tokens first wins a single serving of yours truly. I'm talking sex stuff! 2 rounds if I've got the juice. All right, Voltheads, let the games begin!
You'll never make it out of this alive!
So, in order to complete this quest, we just have to kill some other players that are participating in the Battle Royale. Namely, Trudy, Jenny, and Lena. We have to collect their tokens and then return to, I think, Kilovolt. Not to Moxie, but to Kilovolt. So that shouldn't be too hard. We could do that in like 2 seconds. Not even worried. While you're doing these missions, the kill cam is following you around as if he is the spectator cam inside of a battle royale game. I thought that was kind of clever. One thing to note about playing as Amara in this situation is our guns our ricochet can reflect to the kill cam, so it's not as good as it normally would be.
Battery acid to bulk up. I've got to find a way to dampen his charge. Which gives me an idea. Bring Moxie a few batteries, would ya?
We also got the side quest to gather a few batteries while we're here. I guess it's not a side quest, it's part of the main quest. I thought it would be a bonus objective, it's not. So, the batteries are very close to the kill targets, so once you're in the area for the kill target, there's just going to be a battery nearby. I can show you where all the locations are. The first battery is just off to the right here. Over in the water. Yeah, we just got to skip across these storage containers and we can pick this up, no problem.
Toe-to-toe with Trudy the Toeless of Pandora, who's missing 3 toes but still fights like a psychopath. I'm looking at you, Trudy.
Then our kill target should be in here. Okay. Oh, that doesn't kill you. Oh, it just starts to melt your armor away. Okay, I should probably get out of that. Kill target should be around here somewhere. This is her. Trudy the Toeless. We just need to pick up her trophy, and we can head on.
Best of luck next time, Trudy.
I believe there's another battery on top of this building. There's a pretty easy jump path that leads up to it, but you need to kind of spot where the path is. A lot of times they'll give you clues with yellow markings on a building to let you know easy ways of getting up there. So just keep an eye out for those and you can scale buildings fairly easily. Let's go ahead and grab the second battery.
My nana used to say
Our
that
next
heart
target
is
should be
hard.
right down here.
Just one more battery left.
Oh, down further in the basement. Okay, so we'll drop down these stairs. This map does get a little confusing. This is Jenny. My pickup didn't work at all. There we go. Give me that token. Okay, we're coming up on the last of the batteries here. This ladder's broken, so you can't climb up, but there's an alternate path, once again, looking for that yellow paint splatter. This leads us right up to another ladder if I don't completely mess up my Hey, whoa! Calm down! I'm busy! I'm doing stuff up here! All right up the ladder. Then we can jump to this ladder here. And right up at the top, wouldn't you know, another battery waiting for us. The last kill target is going to be down here on the ground. I am running way too deep in here without killing very many targets at all. So let's start to chuck some grenades. This is Lena. She has some anointed zealots nearby too. Let's just pick her up and get our critical hits in. If her character would stop moving around, that would be great. Thank you. I'm going to get that token and get the fuck out of here.
Kilovolt might not have stolen my heart, but he did steal my Underdome. I had plans for a battle royale on Promethea. This little contest makes a mockery out of the time-honored and incredibly arousing tradition of gladiatorial combat. But
Oh, is this the point? Two more.
Anything to say about it? He's not going to be the last man standing.
Hey, that area's off limits. Where are you going? That's Moxie and I's love nest. I swear.
I never let him into my bar, for the record. He didn't satisfy my cravings, so I often drank alone.
Me too, man.
Hand me those batteries, sugar.
Here you go.
In my spare time, I like to make my own toys. This one, it's a modification, something I cooked up in the bedroom. This little device should help us short out Kilovolt's defenses when you hand in my token. I think he'll find it rather shocking. Tell Kilovolt this is a token of my affection, right before you shoot him in the face. And anywhere else you feel he's so deserving, if you catch my drift.
Shoot him in the dick.
Shoot him in the dick. That's the drift. Power!
We have arrived at the kill arena. Will you let me in, please? I got a lot of enemies. Never mind, they actually stopped following me.
You're just some nothing vault thief.
I'm more than a nothing vault thief. So this is the token ceremony. Pay close attention to these areas on the ground. If they get electrocuted... Oh, I threw way too many grenades. If they get electrocuted... Oh, maybe it's only during the fight? I also think they nerfed this because it was a little out of control. If these little panels receive a current of electricity, they start to spark electricity out of them. And I don't know if you noticed, the boss is electric, so it's going to be happening all the time. Mind your feet.
Welcome to all our new viewers. You've tuned in to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, hosted by me, Kilovolt. I'm also the grand prize.
Ooh.
It's showtime. Give Kilovolt that token of my affection.
Here you go, bud.
Poor Trudy. She'll be missed. Oh, Jenny. I had high
Oh, am I
hopes
handing?
for
I'm
her.
handing in all the other tokens. This is to prove we killed them.
Quite a looker. Too bad. And finally, if you'll hand over Moxie's token.
Here you go, bud. So Moxie's token is going to short out this dome that he's in and allow us to attack him.
Go shock yourself, Kenneth.
I just wanted to be loved.
That's fair.
You look fun.
Hey, now you see what I mean. Ouch. Can I pick him up? No, I cannot. And he is going to sit behind his shield for protection as well. But his dick really is a critical hit spot. I'm trying to see if I can actually break through that shield. I think it's changing colors. Maybe it's not. He does have a lot of shielding, but as you can see, he's immune to electricity damage. So it could take a while to break through, honestly. I'm going to try to hit him in the feet with radiation as much as I can. I was not expecting to die there. That's unfortunate. I don't think there's any ads on this fight. Oh, there's no vending machines here for ammo either. Weird. Hey, bud, I'm back. That was a critical hit. I will say that our King's Call did not reflect a shot on that critical hit there. That did not work. So as he's shooting at me and these projectiles are hitting the ground, you can see they're lighting up these areas, and we have to try to avoid those at all costs, basically. Halfway through the fight, it seems like he disappeared, and now we're getting into a little bit of an ad phase. Nice little break. His shields are crazy high. Breaking through those has actually been a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Also, my critical hits just don't seem to really be happening. She said I could shoot him in the face, too. That thing on his back just crit. Oh, that thing on his back just crit. So when he charges against the wall, I can shoot that. Now we're talking. Now we actually have a fucking strategy. Shooting him in the dick didn't apply. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're dealing damage. Shooting him in the dick with this weapon didn't actually apply the weapon's bonus for whatever reason. It didn't send out those homing projectiles, so at least we figured something out. Shields are down. He put up a protective barrier for the moment. I imagine he doesn't have much health if his shields are that high. Oh, you just dropped a ton of ammo, too. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, not a lot of health at all. He just fucking yells constantly. As you can see there, I was kind of quarantined to that side of the room because of how he was charging it up. But there we go, finally! He has died. Hopefully he dropped his weapon first try. The shocking 9 volts.
Take his backpack, Vault Hunter.
His
I've got
backpack?
just the place for it at my bar.
This thing? Alright, so it looks like we have to turn that in for the quest. But what about the gun, you may be wondering? It is a SMG with 225 damage times 3. That typically means it's firing 3 bullets at a time. Accuracy of 68%, handling of 70%, reload time of 1.4 seconds, very fast. The fire rate also very quick as well, 15.77 rounds a second. The magazine size, however, is a minuscule 9. So it looks like, oh my god. So it looks like you're going to be dumping your load pretty fast. Is that the connection I'm supposed to get here? They've just been talking about fucking this entire time throughout this quest. Critical hit damage is going to be increased by 10%, fire rate 15%, and it does have a 2.2 zoom and a 4x zoom. It is a Dow weapon, so I'm probably going to love it, actually. The status effect chance at a 22% is pretty high. But the damage of that status effect chance isn't anything too crazy. So are we only going to get 3 shots out of this before we have increased magazine size? So we actually get 4 shots, but very big spread. Usually Dow weapons in this game are extremely accurate. How's it do at long range? Yeah, so this is actually the gun he uses during the fight, it looks like. We're on burst fire mode right now. It does have another burst fire mode, but as you can see, the magnification changes depending on the mode that you enter. I don't know why you would need higher magnification on this gun, because it's not like it's not like you're going to be very accurate at long ranges. That being said, this could be a perfect weapon for Amara. It requires you to be close to your target, so that could increase your personal space damage here. It has benefits to not only elemental damage in general, but with the Tempest talent here, you're going to be getting shock damage increased as well. And it's an SMG, which is likely what you've been using already, so you probably have SMG SDUs already purchased. Seems like a pretty solid weapon. Let's go test it a little bit. After I go turn this quest in. They want us to install her backpack on the fucking porta potty. The kill the crap!
Just where he belongs.
For completing this quest, you also get the Moxie's bar decoration for your ship. We already have it, because we already did it, but not a bad reward.
Galaxy, I get that.
It is a legendary item, so I guess we showcased 2 in this video. Fuck yeah! So, just from running around testing this a little bit here, it does great damage, don't get me wrong, it does very good damage. However, it doesn't really... Well, maybe I was wrong. Wait, was that this guy's shot? I was gonna say, it doesn't really appear like the bullets ricochet. Obviously, we're hitting this guy with a ton of bullets. I think that other one did something special to bounce them backwards. So our ricochet talent for our Siren seems to be a little bit wasted, but that doesn't mean that we can't spread this damage around even more. Like, this should be fairly easy to see if we're just shooting a target that isn't moving. Then again, it looked like something ricocheted there. Maybe it's a ricochet chance per trigger pull and not per projectile. I thought each projectile would have a chance. Oh yeah, that ricocheted for sure. Okay, never mind. I take it back. All right, so to maximize the effectiveness of this gun, what I have done is obviously Fist of the Elements is nearly maxed out. We're taking the normal suspects all up here at the top. We are also getting the spread chance because the status effect chance on this gun is so high. When we apply that status effect, we want that to spread to as many people as possible. Now, because we got that, you can opt out of Ricochet if you really want to get some talent somewhere else. For instance, getting a little bit more health or health regen or shield regen wouldn't be a terrible idea. There is a gun in the game that a shield in the game whenever you deal electricity damage, it will recharge your shields. You know what? I'll go ahead and transfer that over because I have that on my Moes, and we'll show off just how effective that is. With this setup, I would also want to run fire damage because the electricity will rip right through someone's shields, and in most cases, it's going to be just flesh underneath those shields, so we could really melt some targets with this, I think. Give me a second to transfer that shield over, and then we will go to the Holy Broadcast Center. I'm kind of at the point where it feels weird to go anywhere else to test my gun. And this also kind of feels like my commute to work. I don't know, I kind of like it. Some things worth mentioning with this talent setup as well is we did grab the Deep Whelp. Normally I skip out on that. I actually don't pick it up in very many builds at all, especially with these low capacity guns. But because we shoot 3 bullets at a time, we actually got another trigger pull out of this gun. Now, if we pay attention... Oh, it makes a triangle. You can see on the last trigger pull, we don't fire as many projectiles. So it is going to be a weaker shot, but you're still shooting. That was worth testing. Whoa, look at that testing! All right, we're just starting out with a Bad-Ass Zealot. Okay. You can see we were already spread... Wait, we killed everyone. That killed everyone. Everyone died there. Hey, how you doing? Between the ricochet and the status chance spread, it's actually ridiculous. Maybe I don't understand how this shield works properly. Oh, I thought it was whenever I dealt damage. Ooh, what's this? I thought it was whenever I dealt electricity damage, it would return that damage to the shield. I think I'm just immune to shock damage, so take back whatever I said there. That being said, the gun is obviously fantastic, especially with this build. Not only is it dealing single target damage, it's also spreading that damage around to everyone else at the same time, which is fantastic. We're just melting right through these guys. Hey, you got some fire damage there, bud? Oh, no! We can swap in the Eternal Fist as well, because it does have such a shallow magazine. That way, when we actually get into a room with multiple enemies in it, that phase grasp will jump around to each enemy and make it so we can skip that reload process a lot faster. That being said, that reload is not bad. So here's one pickup. Our magazine is immediately refilled, and this just keeps jumping around to up to 4 targets. So we theoretically, in a perfect scenario, could skip 4 reloads using this ability. And with our current build, it comes off cooldown really, really fast. Actually, very good. This is a very good setup. Holy crap. Keep in mind, only on Mayhem 1. Okay, it's only Mayhem 1. But this clearly has some potential, boys. The downsides to this gun, I feel like it's balanced around being close to your targets. But we bring so much crowd control to the table in these situations that I don't really feel like it's much of a hindrance. Yeah, dude, it shoots so many projectiles and has such a high status chance. It's just spreading that status around to everyone so damn easily. Look at that. Dude, it doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. That's fantastic. Man, if you're looking for a good electricity SMG, this would be a pretty good place to start, man. This would be a very good place to start. That was one shot. Let's see if it'll kill these guys. This guy may not lose his shields. But the one... That fire might be enough, dude. Not quite. All right, I'll fire another shot. You convinced me. I'll do it. Take care. I don't normally fight the boss here, but I kind of want to see how this does versus him, because he doesn't have any shielding. Does the damage from the residual other element... Oh, he's just getting melted. He's just getting melted. He's in his immune phase. We need to make sure we're not standing on any speakers. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. He's unimmune now. Status effects still affecting him. As we're dealing damage to him, it's also killing off other enemies in the room. That's one shot to get back up on our feet. You know what? I don't feel like reloading, so I'm gonna kill that guy so I don't have to. Damn, dude. It's a pretty good weapon right there. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. We'll be back very soon with some more Borderlands 3 legendaries. We are just working our way down the alphabet. I guess it's not even alphabet. We're just doing some side quest legendaries right now. I was going to say it's a little bit more organized than it actually is. I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression. Fantastic gun. Really glad I got this one. I'm going to use this on my Siren. I think this will be a staple in my build, actually. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.